farm really fast. It gives her that free star for every 8 seconds, was it? And oh, Dragon Knight picked out.
Dragon Knight, yeah, that is going to make it quite interesting in the mid lane, Dragon Knight versus Mirana. So we'll see how that one turns out.
Oh, and we're seeing a clash up at top. We have Clock, we have Nature's TPing in, we have the Winter Wyvern coming out. And Winter Wyvern's going to go down, but Void's in there, right-clicking away at the Clock, but he can't do anything because he still has his batteries sold up. And we have the Treants coming out, they're trying to go and deal some more damage to this Void. Void is walking back, don't know what he's doing, he might be lagging. Void's still being right-clicked down. Will Void go down? Winter Wyvern's back and they're going to back off. Oh, and here we're having another 3 die heroes up at top, picking up Clockwork. And he's gonna go down easily.
See what develops here in the bottom lane. They're coming up to the tower now. Radiant pushing into Dire, trying to take this first tier 1 tower.
Oh, and we have a missed hook, and Phynx is TPing in for a reply. Battery Assault comes out, Cogs come out, Flare comes out. Oh, but then the Winter Wyvern's Icy Embrace was still... Oh, Void is TP'd in, but he's very low, and he's dying in a Battery Assault. He's gonna die during his chrono. That arrow hits! And there's a leap in, a Starfall, and that was a beautiful TP response from the Dire side.
Well played with that arrow. I think miggeL is getting that arrow from quite a long way out.
Oh, and Bot Towers goes down, Winter Wyvern does the Embrace, Jug does so much damage to his friend, and his Witch Doctor's gonna go down. Jug's gonna be able to spin away. Oh, Clock's coming in to store them. Phynx is ulting to try and make Clock stop attacking his friends, and Cogs is going to let him escape maybe? Clock, do you have a TP? No, Clock TP'd in, Clock's TP is on cooldown, so he's just gonna go down. Oh, we have a slow, we have the Winter Wyvern W, we have the bash! And then the final Starlight's gonna kill him. And then we have a reply stun, we have the Winter's Embrace to protect our bottom, and that's probably the end of that clash.
Yeah, we've got 5 heroes here in the mid and the catapult, so it looks like Team Dire are going to be pushing down this mid tower, and
Arrow's just gonna miss.
Arrow missing here this time. They don't have an MP here, so I'm not sure if they're going to choose to defend here. So
So Clock managed to hook the wagon, but it still Cogs is in the Doom. Here we have the Witch Doctor ult coming out again, but Winter's Embrace is going to make it do nothing, and they're invisible with Bottom ult. Now they're up, looking to fight still. Dive in, some spirits coming out. Nature's Prophet's ult hits everyone. Nature's Prophet is now here, but Nature's Prophet is ulted by the Winter Wyvern, and he's being hit by his friend Juggernaut. Juggernaut spinning away. Dire's looking around. Clock went down at some point during that. DK was doomed, but he took literally no damage. Void's now trying to run, and Dire's just disengaging. Disengaging after getting their 2 kills, and is Radiant going to be able to catch up to anyone? It looks like no.
Tier 2 tower giving it in. Looking to try and trade with the NP on the top, but that's not going to be... Mirana's going to be there, so... So yeah, the arrow just missing, just short. Yeah, they took a tower down and they didn't do anything about it. They didn't even trade, so...
Oh, and Clockwork hooks in, out comes the Cog. Here's Blade Mail up now, and this bottom's going to go down easily. Sunray is actually healing bottom up, but it's not enough. We have a TP response from Dire. They're trying to catch the Radiant team. We have Void running, wondering if he should jump in. Oh, we have another pause and a DC. So we're having a little bit of catch up. We're going to see if the Dire team can really catch up the Radiant, because that's what they're trying to do right now. Well, before we were pausing, we had the Void wondering if he can jump on and, you know, land a chrono. And so, oh, Radiant's actually turning around. The DK came in. Embrace is going to kind of eliminate that though. And then Doom comes out on the Dragon Knight. Void is here, slowing. Supernova comes out. We have just some right clicks on the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's going to go down. Where's the rest of Radiant? Radiant, we have a TP up here. That's not going to get caught out. There's a Juggernaut here who's running very fast. And that's just going to be using, what was it, 3 ults, 2 ults on Dragon Knight, and then down he goes. Oh, and they're actually going on top. Just a few spells being cast on the Natures to leap out of the Sprout. The laser's not really quite hitting, but the point blank arrow is just going to finish him off.
Well played there by the Mirana again, and looks like they want to capitalize on this and push.
And the Necro Book goes down for that delicious money. Meanwhile, but Doom is used out on the Juggernaut. Juggernaut can't spin away, and Doom's just chasing him, and Clock's here, who hooks to Juggernaut and is going to Cogs and block his way. Doom has Blink though and trying to chase, but he's going upwards and backing off. Clock is surprisingly under-leveled. He's the same level as his Witch Doctor support. Whilst on the DTT side, we actually have a more kind of even or like a more expected distribution of items. We have the mid with like level 17, and you know we have the supports kind of under leveled, and our core is higher leveled. Whilst yeah, this poor Clockwork hasn't been having a lot of fun this game. He's been playing as a very sacrificial lamb, kind of hooking in when his team is trying to disengage. Just
well, it's been spotted out there.
Oh, has it?
Work has been spotted out, so they know what's happening. And they're choosing looks to just look. They're smoked up and they're going straight for it.
Was the supernova a misclick? Was this Phoenix? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I think that might have been a very epic misclick. And Radiant is actually going to look for an engagement here, because now they know. There's a chrono, defensive chrono to stop their engagement though. And we have the Doom coming out, we have Laser coming out, we have a lot of Reckless coming out, a lot of Radiant team going down because of that huge reply chrono. And Dragon Knight seems very stuck, and the armor toggle isn't going to be enough. And now Nature's Prophet, he's on the run for his life. He gets bashed, he actually finished off Phoenix right before his death zone. Sprout, he's gonna awkwardly have no mana to DP.
Well. So a 4-2 win there for the Dire. Now it's scored 9-19. So well played there by the Dire team. Quite well, and interesting to see what happens here on our screen with a lot of pings going out.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have some battery assault. The Winter's Embrace is gonna prevent that right click damage from Jug, coaxing him away. It might have been a misplay, but then Nature's Prophet's gonna. Oh, the clock gets the creep, and he's actually TPing. Will he finish him? Oh, the bottom! Oh, it makes him invisible, so clock couldn't finish him. And he's actually stuck right now. This is. Oh, and then Phoenix reveals himself. Hello, this is why you were stuck. Clock is gonna coax himself and try TP. Arrow hits! Oh, that's so huge. Achievers, you get the Sun Ray. This clock is force-staffing away, but force-staffers into the team. And Witch Doctor is gonna go down as well as an unfortunate side effect. Oh, and they're actually catching a Void with the Juggernaut Chronosphere, and Potom leaps into it. Juggernaut's running because he got stunned by the DK. DK's doomed and trying to fly away, but he might be stuck. No, Void's going to actually try and chase the Juggernaut. He could have stuck in the Dragon Knight, but Dragon Knight is actually inconspicuously nothing. I can't really. Yes. Dragon Knight gets away. Wow!
It gets away at the cost of 2 heroes though, and it looks like they are going to lose that mid tower as well, as Radiant and Dire do look to push into it.
And that led to Radiant being picked off there. Oh, and Radiant's actually going on again, and Doom manages to blink out of the trees. There's an arrow on the Jug. Jug goes down and pops. Phoenix Egg comes out. They're chasing down this blue. And then Witch Doctor ult comes out as a reply. Clock is going to hook in, and then there's a Blade Mail up. He's taking a lot of damage from the Dire team. And he's actually going to force stuff back away, but he gets finished off by the Void, who's been picking up the backline while Clock was facing off the whole team. And oh man!
And that's almost a team wipe there. And 925, and Clock, like you said, he's the lowest level now, lower than supports. But it looks like they're just going to go for both melee Raxes and then back up. And they've got a multi to get out. Yeah.
So, what do you think is the reason for taking 2 melee? Oh, that arrow's going to miss, and Boy's gonna look into Chrono. He gets forced up, and the Chrono hits, but Clock is replying and trying to stall the Void. Unfortunately, he hooked in, and he's just gonna die along with him. And now they're trying to get more, going for the Jug. Phoenix ult comes out to try and go down with the Witch Doctor, and Jug has managed to escape, but his Witch Doctor friend died for his sins, and it looks like there's gonna finish this off.
Clock over there just ulting straight into the Chrono. So I don't know if that was a misplay there, or maybe a little bit of lag or anything.
I think maybe he expected, because what level is Clock? Clock is under-leveled, but he might have expected to be able to stun the Void in the Chrono, but the stun didn't last long enough. He hit the Void, but he's not level 16 yet, so
yeah,
it just didn't do that much.
Dire now pushing over to the throne, looking like they want to end the game, and they've got the Desolator on the bottom, making that tower going down quite easily, and they're going to get that throne.
There's a buyback, but it's a little late. I don't know if they can really do anything about this. Potom's ulting, they're looking to disengage. We have an Omni Slash coming out, Dust coming out, Blade Mail, we have Phoenix flying around, we have Juggernaut spinning in that embrace. They're chasing, oh, and they managed to catch the Potom, but can they see the Potom? They can't. Potom managed to arrow before she dies and gets rid of the Clock with her. We have more buybacks coming out. They're trying to defend this Radiant team because they were just trying to hit the throne. Dire team is actually very low right now, having spin on the embrace. We have Clockwork back doing some action with the battery assault. We have the right click still on a Void, but Void is going to press Q and heal all that damage back up. Winter Wyvern is sprouted, so he's probably going to go down right about now. He's just being right clicked. Void is coming back in. He gets his exclusions. He's trying to take Nature's Prophet down with him, but he's just going to die to this Juggernaut and Clockwork Assault. And for now, they have some creeps attacking the Radiant base, but for now they haven't ended. But no, that instead they're gonna chase this Doom. Guys, look at your throne, please. Your throne's gonna go down. Nature's Prophet is going to go do some right click, but there's a wagon right there. Do you have a Midas up? Can you do something about that wagon, Nature's?
He's got no Midas.
Well, at least they're killing Doom here at mid. They killed Doom, but at what cost? At what cost? Well, Radiant's still in the game.
Yep, they have. They've managed to hold it off, and looks like Nature's managed to. I don't know. I think it was. I don't even know if that was Nature's or not, or if it was just the wagon pushing it down. But it looks like their axe is going down up top as well for the Dire team.
Yeah, and Winter Wyvern buys back. But what is a Winter Wyvern going to do?
Yeah,
really?
you can't do anything against the Juggernaut. And I think they might just lose their axe here.
Yep, so we actually have this kind of all-in attitude with Dire, and Clock is gonna TP, and yeah, hook in and kill the Winter Women, but then his team is coming back up. We have Phynx and we have Potom, which are a lot scarier. Dezo's doing some damage, Sun-Raying this Juggernaut while he's trying to spin for that last bit of racks, but Ray's just gonna have to back off, because if they die, it's game. Pretty interesting item. So it's another, okay. Damn it, I always panic when I hear the hook shot, but now he's gonna just be using it to go everywhere. But yeah, and we actually have an arrow hitting on him and the Starfall coming out, and so many Starfalls coming out, and that's not good.
That's not good, and Clockwork dead. He does not have that buyback. It looks like they're split pushing here, but I know, yes, they're in the top lane. They're looking to take down that top tower and the final tower.
Yep, they're just storming it down. They're trying to stall it with cars.
They have to do something here. If they get Megas, it's going to be very hard for them to come back. And they don't have a clock, so...
Oh, well, we have a fortification coming out. Shivers. Supernova comes out. Doom comes out. Chrono comes out. All the big ults are out. There's some right click happening for the Prophet. Supernova hits everyone. The Dire pretty much is wiping Radiant at this point. Well, buyback from Juggernaut is back up, but Juggernaut is embraced. No, is ulted by the Winter Women.
Going down, and I think that is GG. Void going straight on the throne, and that's going to go down. And first game goes to Team Teletubbies. Well played.
Guys, we'll be back in 10 minutes for game 2, so please stay tuned.